Hello everyone, EccentricScaper here. Today I'll be showing you guys an item sniping guide. You may think that item sniping is pretty straightforward. You just leave an offer in the grand exchange for a ridiculously low price for an item, hoping it buys for that ridiculously low price. However, I think there is more to it than that, and is why I'm making this guide for you today. There are also different ways you can snipe items. The first of which is what I'm going to show you today, and all you need is about 100 coins. Anyone can do this method, and just to prove it, I'm going to kill a cow, like the good old days, pick up its cowhide for about, I think it's about 100 coins, and we're going to run off to the grand exchange and start sniping items. So we're going to do a quick price check, and wow, things have gone up since then. 516 coins, that's like bank loot. But anyways, we are going to run to the grand exchange now, sell our stuff, and I'll see you guys when I get there. So we have made it to the grand exchange, and I am going to sell my items. Before we start sniping items with our 569 coins, I'd like to explain to you guys a little bit more about item sniping. This first method we are using is probably the most basic of which, and it's going to involve buying items for more or less 1 or 2 GP. Item selection is very important, but I'll get onto that a little bit later on. The other way to snipe items is different to what we are going to be doing today. Just to give an example, let's say you join a merchant in clan chat and ask for the price of a divine spirit shield. They tell you it's currently merching between 400 million and 402 million. You then, let's say you leave an offer for 395 million, hoping that there is low volume to get the item for much less than its current merch margin. You may also call that a snipe. It's not impossible to get a divine for 100 coins, let's say, but you're probably better off trying your luck buying a lottery ticket. I might make a guide on that in the future. However, today we are just going to be focusing on sniping items with a few hundred coins. The most important thing to consider when item sniping is the item you are going to snipe. Some items, let's say fire runes, which are currently at 18 coins each, will be more or less impossible to snipe at 1 GP. The reason being is that there are so many free-to-play players trying to merge them between 17 and 18 coins. So the volume is very high, and it's very unlikely that the price will fall through to 1 coins. However, there are items worth thousands of coins, which will be very easy to snipe for as little as 1 GP. Good items to think of are usually items with a very limited use, for example quest items, some items you need for treasure trails, and so on. Items like this have characteristics of people needing it for one use and getting rid of it when they have finished with that use. There is no point of me giving out a list of items to snipe, because as people start sniping them, they won't work anymore. I remember a famous YouTuber once uploaded a money-making method claiming to make millions of coins an hour on, I think it was airtight pots or pot lids. But as soon as maybe 1 or 2 people saw it and started using it, the method basically disappeared and it started to actually lose money. So what I'm trying to say is that you need to find your own items to snipe, and experience will be key. However, just to give an example in this video, which probably won't work anymore once this video is released, 2 items I find very good to snipe is the red topaz machete. I think it's called the red topaz machete, which you can probably snipe for about 11 coins each, and as you can see they are trading for 5k right now on the grand exchange. I'm going to leave an offer for 10 of them. And the other one is a dwarven stout. Where is dwarven stout? And this you can probably snipe for about 2 GP. So I'm going to leave these in for overnight or just a few days, and I'll start recording when some of these items start buying. I too found both of these items through experience. With the example of the Dwarven Stout, I think I bought one to boost my smithing by 1 to do one of the achievement diaries, but I bought too many, so I tried to sell them back and they wouldn't sell, so I thought I'd just stick it in for 1 coin to see how much they sell for, and to my surprise they actually sold for 1 coin each, and I just felt scammed. With the red topaz machete, the same thing happened, and I just basically wanted to get rid of it and it wasn't selling, and I spam clicked -5% about 10 times, it wouldn't sell, so I just stuck it in for 1 coin each, and it sold for 1 coin each. So you can also test items, but experience is probably going to help you out the most here. Okay guys, so we are back, and my items have been buying for about 2 days now, and as you can see I've managed to buy all 10 of the red topaz machetes, though my Dwarven Stouts did not buy for some reason. So once you have bought the items, you can withdraw them, and you can sell them back for whatever price you want. Because of the type of item as mentioned earlier and the demand that it has, you might be able to sell it for a much higher price than the actual GE market price. So selling it for, let's say, 10k wouldn't be ridiculous and will definitely sell. However, I am just going to leave them in for 4,998 coins because I know they'll sell relatively quickly for that price. So I'm just going to leave them there. And just to show you guys, in the worst case scenario, you can ALK the red topaz machete, and that ALKs for 1,200 coins. So either way, you're making a decent amount of money. So I guess I will leave it in for an amount of time and start recording again when the item sells, sorry. Okay, we are back again, and finally my red topaz machetes have sold in the Grand Exchange, and from my initial 500 GP investment we have managed to get about 44k back, which is very good in my opinion. Again, another word of warning, do not try and do it with red topaz machetes or Dwarven Stouts, because if I release this video, people are likely to try those items. So it's your responsibility to find items yourself to try out, and hopefully they'll work for you. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video and it might help you in the future. But until then, I will see you guys for my next video.